Yo guys, what's up? I got the plays for you guys for the NBA playoffs on Sunday. So this is the second day of NBA playoffs, the first day on Saturday. The games are not finished while I'm recording right now, but it's looking hopefully like we should go about 4 for 6 on the plays. So pretty solid. The day before on Friday, we went 5 for 6. So we've been doing pretty good on the channel recently. Make sure to drop a like on this video, guys. It's free. I ask you guys to do that every time, but I promise you, I really do appreciate it. It helps me out a ton. I put a ton of time and effort into these videos for you guys every day. So please make sure to drop a like and don't forget to subscribe. I'm posting these videos every day for you guys for the entire NBA playoffs. So make sure to subscribe to almost any of the future free pick videos. Now, not only do I have these free pick videos for you guys every day, and I got 6 plays again for you guys that we're going to hop into quickly. But first, before we do, I want to mention that I also have a VIP. The VIP, I'm only bringing it up because it is completely free for an entire month. Literally yesterday, or let's say Friday, because I'm recording this video Saturday night. Friday, VIP swept the entire slate. These are old screenshots. I forgot to put up the new screenshots, but this is basically what it looked like. We went 7-0 on slips, went up 15 units in one day of VIP. And then on Saturday, we were literally one bucket away from sweeping again, going back to back, going up 30 units in 2 days. My goal for the NBA playoffs is to go up over 50 units. So this is just the beginning. This is just the start. So make sure to get in the VIP for free. You will be getting, screenshots texted directly to your phone every day of all of my favorite plays just like this. You're going to get 7 extra slips texted to you every single day when you're in the VIP. All you have to do to get in for completely free, make sure you live in one of these states right here that are white. So any of these white or gray states on this map, if you live in those states or those areas, that means you could download the Sleeper or the Chalkboard app. I don't care which one you guys download, just choose one or the other. When you download it, it's going to ask you right away if you have a promo code. Make sure to type in code GHOST before you deposit. It has to be before you deposit. You cannot go back and change it afterwards. So just make sure you do it correctly. I will put the links down below in the description and comments of this video for you guys. But just download one of these apps, use code GHOST, just deposit at least $10, then drop a comment down below saying, hey, I used your code, or just let me know that you used it so that way I could find you, and then I will send you the link to the free month of VIP. In total, it's going to take you 5-10 minutes, absolute max to do, and then you're going to get free plays texted directly to you every day for the next month, the next 30 days. Obviously, Chalkboard and Sleeper will also give you a $100 deposit match and a free play just by using code GHOST as well. So even if you don't want VIP, I would still highly recommend it. But again, guys, if you deposit at least $10 on one of those apps using code GHOST and drop a comment down below, you get a free month of VIP. If you already have those apps, but you still want the VIP, you can always purchase it. That link is down below as well. So just go there and you can purchase it there if you can't get those apps. But obviously, I would just tell you guys or recommend you guys to just get the apps, use the code, and then you get the free month of VIP so you don't have to pay for it, right? Because at the end of the day, I don't want to charge you guys. But again, hopefully we go up 50 units in this NBA playoff. So we're going to be making a ton of money regardless. But let's hop into the 6 plays. So again, 6 plays today. It's going to be a lot to go through. So I'm going to try to go through it pretty quickly. We got 3 main plays and then 3 goblins to boost the payout. Today's payout is 11x, so pretty good payout today. The first play we're going to be going to is we're going to be going over to the NBA first half section on Prizepicks, so make sure you go to the first half. We're going to be going to the most trustworthy dude I think I've ever bet on this channel. If you have watched any of my NBA videos this year, you know exactly where we're going. We're going straight to Kristaps Porzingis first half points over. Give it to me again. We have cashed on this probably 5 or 6 times so far this year. I have absolutely zero clue why they keep putting it at 10. He is hitting this at around 70% on the season. So pretty much every game they put this line at 10, 10.5. Recently, I saw it get all the way up to 12.5 towards the end of the season. But for the most part, it was right around like 10 or 11 first half points. And again, like I just said, he has gone over this line 70% of games this season. So I literally don't know why they keep doing this. But if they ever put his first half points anything under 11, I'm taking the over every time. Whether he misses or hits, I really don't care. It's just a math game at that point. When you have someone hitting at 70% of the time, I'm taking that every single time. I really do not care. Also, other thing I want to say, it's obviously playoffs. I think that helps for the star players. They want to go off. He's going to take more shots than normal, most likely. He's going to be playing a ton of minutes, especially in the first half, because it might even be a blowout in the second half. So in the first half, he should hopefully play like 2 or 3 more minutes than he usually does. But I actually don't dislike this matchup either. Orlando is a pretty solid defense, but he should have Wendell Carter Jr. on him, who's a bigger, much slower guy than Porzingis. It would not shock me at all if Porzingis gets 2, pick and pop threes right at the top of the key, right towards the beginning of the game. That really would not shock me at all. I think Wendell Carter Jr. is just a little too slow for him. He's going to be stuck in the paint most of the game, and Porzingis, as long as he's hitting his shots, should go over this line. But again, I'm never going to not take this line if it's still anywhere around 10. So at 10 points in the first half, I'm taking the over for Porzingis. It's cash for so much. Hopefully he could do that one more time for us here. The second play I have for you guys is going to be Donovan Mitchell, and we're going to be taking his over on his normal points at 25.5. He's playing Miami. The last two times he's played Miami this season, he went over this line in both of those games. The other thing is Miami is so bad, and I talked about this, I think, last video. They have been so bad defensively against opposing guards ever since Jimmy Butler left. They are literally one of the worst in the entire league. They just gave up a ton of points to Trae Young. They gave up a ton of points to why am I mind blanking? Josh Giddey the game before that. So if they gave up 25 points to Josh Giddey, no disrespect to Josh Giddey, but I think we can all agree Donovan Mitchell should definitely do at least what Josh Giddey did against them. So hopefully Donovan Mitchell can go over 25.5. The matchup's great. He's killed them the last 2 times he's played. It's also Donovan Mitchell in the playoffs. He's going to play way more minutes. He's going to take way more shots than he normally does. The only thing I might worry about is a possible blowout. If it does end up being a blowout, then we might see him barely miss this at like 22, 23, 24 points. However, it's the playoffs, so a lot of the times, even if it is a blowout, they still keep the players in for a long time. So hopefully we could see something like that. But at the end of the day, as long as it's not a blowout, if he sees, around 35 minutes, he should get over 25.5 points. So I like Donovan Mitchell over his points there. And then the third play I have for you is going to be Sengun, and we're going to be taking him over his rebounds at, I want to say, 10.5 right here. Yeah, so 10.5 rebounds for Sengun. Love this line. I thought this line was going to be at 11.5, so at 10.5, I really like this line. He's going against the Warriors, obviously. He just played them. He had 14. The last time he played them before that, I want to say he had 13. The Warriors have literally been giving up the third most rebounds to big centers in the entire league this season, so they get absolutely crushed on the boards by these bigger centers. Sengun isn't a massive guy by any means, but obviously he's a big center. He kills them on the boards every time he plays them, and really any center every time they go against Golden State does really well on the boards. Like I said, I thought it was going to be set at 11.5, so at 10.5, I think we're getting almost a discount there. So I really like 10.5 over for Sengun. This game should be very chaotic, very close scoring, very defense heavy, honestly. There should be a ton of missed shots in this game. So I like Sengun over 10.5 boards. Throughout the series, that's probably going to get bumped all the way up to 12 by, game 4, game 5. His rebounds is probably going to be around 12. So at 10.5 for the first game, really like the over there. And then, like I said, right now, this is only a 5x payout. So I'm going to throw 3 goblins on top of this that are going to boost the payout from 5x all the way up to 11x. The first one that we're going to add on to this is going to be SGA, and we're going to be taking him over his goblin points at, I want to say I took him at 26.5. So at 26.5, we all know that SGA goes and gets, at least 30 points almost every game. Don't even look at these games. Look throughout the entire regular season. This guy makes a point to try to hit at least 30 every game. Going against Memphis, they are very bad at defending guards as well. They gave up, 38 and 37 points to Curry and Jimmy Butler. I expect Shea to do something similar. He might not get close to 40, but he should definitely go at least and get 30. So I like Shea at 26.5. There's really not too much I have to explain on that one. Then the next one I got for you is going to be Derek White. Now, Derek White, if you don't know, if you look at his playoff stats throughout his career, this guy goes stupid in the playoffs. I don't know what it is, but he's one of those like role players, and it's almost disrespectful to call him a role player at this point just because he's been so good throughout his career. But in the playoffs, he kind of has that vibe to him of one of those role players that just hits every 3 that gets kicked out to him because teams are doubling, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Porzingis, and then they kick out to Derek White and he just hits every 3. That's what it feels like in the playoffs, at least. So if you look throughout the playoffs, he goes over like 15 points almost every single game. So at 9.5, I really like the over there. You can see what he's been doing on the season. He's been going absolutely crazy. He's going over 10 points every game. So we're taking Derek White to go over 10 points one more time for us here. And then the last play I have to add on to this is going to be Evan Mobley. early, and we're going to be taking his rebounds over 7.5. So his rebounds going against Miami, the last 2 times they played, I don't remember the specific numbers. If you guys want to look that up, you can, I guess. But I do know it was in the double digits both times they played. I think it was like 12 rebounds and 13 rebounds. So 7.5, I really like his over here. Pretty much every game that he sees a normal amount of minutes, he's going to go over 10 rebounds. So 7.5 just seems very safe for him. So I like that play right there. That's going to be the 6 plays I have for you guys for these games on Sunday. Again, make sure to drop a like on this video, guys. I really do appreciate it. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Hopefully we could cash this 6-man. Again, the last 2 days, we've been very, very close to cashing this. One of these days, we're cashing this full 6-man, and we're going to hit a 10 or 11x with these free picks. So hopefully that could be today. But the last thing I want to say before we get out of here, again, all the links are down below. If you just want $200 for free and 2 free plays, then get on these apps using code GHOST. If you want that plus a free month of VIP, then just use one of these codes. Drop a comment down below, and I will send you guys that link to the free month of VIP again. So you guys stop asking me. If you don't have these apps, you can still get in VIP. I'd recommend it for sure. Again, the last 2 days, we were 1 bucket away from going up 30 units in 2 days. So if you want to purchase it, it's in the link below. But at the end of the day, I don't want to charge you guys. So try to get on one of these apps using code GHOST so you get it for free. But other than that, guys, these are the 6 plays I have for you for the games on Sunday. Good luck with all your bets, and I'll catch you in the next video.